Happy Friday, everybody. I hope everyone had a fantastic rest of their Thursday. I hope you're all having a great Friday so far today. Zeno, Scuzzy, Fawn, Charlotte, Rockchalk, Jeremy, Panda, how's everybody doing? If I missed you, good morning. Tygar Lady, how's it going? Welcome in. Happy Friday, everybody. So, listen up. We're going to hang out today. We're going to relax. We're going to chill out. And we're going to build some very pretty zoo stuff. We're going to expand our winter area. We made, around this time last year, we started a little, almost like a little Christmas village in our zoo. So if you haven't been here for Planet Zoo before, I don't really do animals. We just, it's a decoration stream is what we're doing. Bop, what's going on? Today's the day. Tug adds an animal. Listen, I have a couple animals. We have a couple. I added some. We have penguins. We have otters. I think we added something else too, like in our jungle area. So, Tiger's off and actually watching live today. Still have work to do. Sorry, Scuzzy. My kids are home. I wonder how Elton is. That's his name? The moose? Isn't that Eugene? Was it Eugene? I don't remember. We don't play Planet Zoo enough for me to remember the random things we've named our Moosin signs. So that's the lone employee. Is his name Elton? His name might be Elton. I forgot that we have actual people that work here. He's been working here for what, 200 years? Something like that. So, Fawn, I hope you feel better. Zeno's recommendation of a bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel fixes everything. It's actually true. So, park's closed today. Moose out front should have told you. Topical. And well played, Bob. Listen, you want his job? You want to work at the info booth at a zoo that never gets visitors? Get a lot of reading done, to be fair. He's also one of the highest paid employees in the plate. I've maxed out the pay scale for all of my employees, Bob. We have no income, but everybody is making the maximum for their career. So, they have the most and best training and the highest pay possible in the industry. So, yeah, not a bad gig. A job not dealing with people to the point even the park's owner forgot he was employed? Sign me up. Yeah. If the check's clear, I'm in. Exactly. Liz, good morning. So, it is the last stream before the holidays. The next stream for me is going to be Wednesday. We'll jump back into Coral Island on Wednesday next week. Off on Monday, obviously, for Christmas with the kiddos. And then Boxing Day, I'll be off with family and then watching a whole bunch of soccer. C, good morning. Kimby, good morning as well. There's something else I wanted to talk about. I don't remember. So a week from today is going to be the Time Will Always Tell Awards. If you haven't been here for that, it is our year-end award show where we go through and award the best games of the year for 5 years ago. It's the Hindsight Awards. It gives us a chance to look back. This year we'll be looking back at 2018 and going through the list of who won what and then re-awarding everything to see if our tastes and our opinions have changed over the last 5 years. It's a lot of fun. So the 26th, yeah. Boxing Day is not really something that's celebrated in the US. I only celebrate Boxing Day because it means there's every Premier League team plays on Boxing Day. So it's a big day of watching football and hanging out. And I generally go over and see my brother and his kids. So very excited to experience your very first Time Will Always Tell Awards. There's a bunch of big games, yeah. See, that would be great if you want to. Definitely. They've kind of started spacing the Boxing Day games out. Did you see what Harry Kane said? Really quick football aside. He's like, I get to spend Boxing Day with my kids because the Bundesliga's on break through Christmas. He's like, I get to actually spend spend the holidays with my family. Imagine. You're very curious about the infamous awards. They're a lot of fun. It's just we just be silly, talk about games, reminisce, have some votes, and then I ignore your votes and award the game that I want. It's a lot of fun. Okay, before we jump into chilled out zoo times, we have to go through our advent calendar. We've been doing a D&D advent calendar that Wifeboat got me all month. So today, since I won't be streaming again, by the time this is over, we're going to open the rest of the calendar, which is only like a couple days, but it's very in right now. Fawn, listen, I'm a trend follower. What do you want from me? It's a meritocracy, and only my merit counts. Exactly. So this is our D&D advent calendar that we've been opening. So we're going to open, today's the 22nd, which is somewhere. So we're going to do the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 24th today. 22nd. Oh, it's a Tarask. Has anybody ever fought a Tarask in their campaigns? Because they're kind of terrifying. And by kind of terrifying, I mean, like, they're a world-ending disaster. If Godzilla was tankier, that's a Tarask. Beware the big bads. It's another little pamphlet. These have been pretty cool. There is a 25th? Oh, yeah. The DM one over there. So this is today's. It's written in green, as they all have been. Can we get it? Beware the big bads, it says. Einen, how's it going? Oh, that's cool. It's a little... so this is the breakdown of Tiamat with some rankings. Number of heads, affinity for family, color coordination. It only gets 1 star. If you don't know who Tiamat is the queen of the dragons, the goddess of greed, known for her 5 different colored dragon heads. She represents all the chromatic dragons. Dental bills, 5 out of 5. Number of Pantheon memberships, 3. So she's in 3 different pantheons, if not more. Then we have Xanathar, the most famous beholder in all the realms. You have Tiamat as an upper arm tattoo? Scuzzy. I want to get... I've debated about getting a Tiamat piece on my back. It's really tempting. Either that or a beholder. Like across my upper back. Anyway. Xanathar is a crime lord. He runs like the crime syndicates in Waterdeep. Willingness to leave his lairs, 1 star. Love for Silgar, 5 stars. Silgar is his goldfish that he's obsessed with. Delegation skills, 4 stars. Eye beam power, 5 stars. May or may not have been at the center of Facebook drama this year. Led you to be a command for a new group. Then we have Esserak, the Lich, and a Tarask. Esserak is the kind of the titular Lich in D&D lore, and then a Tarask is insatiable hunger, infinity. A Tarask is terrifying. Digestive tract strength, 5 stars. All around strength, 5 stars. Ability to stay awake without coffee, 1 star. Asterak's affinity for fun vacation destinations, 0 stars. Knack for staying hydrated, 1 star. Hat game, 5 out of 5. That's pretty good. The little booklets that have come in this have been fantastic. They're really fun. You could tell somebody put some care into those because they're really fun. The 23rd is this guy up here, which, thanks to Baldur's Gate 3, a lot of people will recognize. Gick. It's a Mind Fleur. What's this? It's Davy Jones, yeah. Shut the f up. It's a cookie cutter. That's really cool. That's really cool. We made sugar cookies yesterday. I could have used that. Day late. Alright, that was the 23rd. The 24th, down here, we've got a Displacer Beast. See that? There's a Displacer Beast there. Which are like Black Panthers, but then they have extra tentacles, and they're really difficult to fight. I could use it for snickerdoodles today, though. We already made snickerdoodles, though. And we also made, Wifeboat made pretzel bites. And my son made half of the batch cinnamon sugar ones. So, I am cinnamon sugared out. I'm also cookied out. Can't get this out. This looks like another... Might be another tabletop stand thing. It is! And this looks like... It's a dragon. It's not a red. That might be a copper. I'm gonna go with copper dragon. Not a bronze. It's not proud enough. Doesn't have a big enough crown. So I'm gonna go with copper dragon. That's cool. They're like, you can punch it out. There's a little stand at the top that also punches out, if you can see that. Yeah. So it makes a little tea stand, so you could use it. That's neat. We had another one that was the one we got earlier was a Mind Flare. So. Yeah, it's been fun. There's a couple were just like, you know, there's always going to be goods and bads in them, but this one's been pretty good overall. Okay. Now, 25. Last one. I'm going to miss doing these. What is this? Oh! What is that? A little pocket. That's kind of cool. This can go on a DM screen. If you want to, but also, so it's a little focus. It's silicone, like it's rubberized. It has sticky on the back. You can stick it on the back of your phone, put credit cards in. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't even think about that. It is very grippy inside. I was actually thinking, if you use, you have them at the school? Oh, that's cool. If you have a DM screen, you could stick it there if you use spell cards or character cards or initiative cards for the top of your DM screen. This would be a nice pocket to keep them in. And you can stick it to the inside of your DM screen. Anyway. That's also cool. Neat. That's the advent calendar. That was pretty cool. Thank you to Wifeboat, who's not here right now. Penny liked it too, right? Go see your sister. Go see your sister. Go see your sister. She's in your spot? She took your spot on the couch? Oh my goodness.
I would
Did
like
you
to
just
see
burp
the
in my
baby.
face? Bishop, how's it going? Okay. Anyway, that was the advent calendar. So, let's jump into Planet Zoo. We're gonna chill, hang out, do some Planet Zoo. Sister's being very mean, isn't she? Isn't she? Isn't she? Isn't she? Also, C, please. Just saw your message. Please. Okay. Just shared a YouTube short that's technically about Outer Wilds that you feel is relevant to the streamer and chat dynamic from Outer Wilds. Just seeing fur in the bottom corner, yeah. I just saw the one, it just popped up on my side screen. Hush. You're very cute, yes. Go see your sister. Your sister is here for you to play with. Go play with her. Don't you want to play with your sister and your pigs? Go get your pigs. Baby needs a snack? Needs something. Alright. Let's jump into the game. Let's get back into Planet Zoo. Okay. Let's do a quick tour. It's been a little while since we have looked at our zoo. This zoo has been like a year plus in the making. Jube, how's it going? Good to see you. Alright, so here is the entrance to our zoo. As you can see, a lot of people want to come to the zoo. However, they never get through the door because they arrive and find out that ticket prices are like, it's like $180 per person. Ticket prices are absolutely maxed. Nobody wants to pay that. So, come inside, we have a lot of kind of tropical ruins and whatnot, a custom monkey fountain. So then off to this side, we have some more. There's a lot of water features in my zoo. Just throwing that out there. We've got a little hippo statue into this water. And then over here, we have a very judgmental hippopotamus telling you to eat food. And here is one of our food courts. And then we have Eugene, the startled moose. Or Maurice? I don't know. One of those names we named him. It's either Maurice or Eugene. One of those. Anyway, here we have food and drink. It's Maurice, probably. Yeah. That is LifeTube. Nice sweater. Psh. Hi, Zelda. Then we have some restrooms here. That leads into a little staff area. We have our first animal enclosure with actual animals. We've got otters. We've got otters here in this enclosure, which is, they have a nice big play area. Lots of water to swim around in. Some waterfalls, a cave to hide in underneath. Over here, we have... It is Elton. Look at Flamingo. Pulling that out of nowhere. Elton has been employed for 203 years and 1 month. Time spent idle. 100%. As far as employment, he is making $450 a day to do nothing. It's a fine looking sweater. Thank you, KG. I appreciate it. If you missed, this was the anxiety sweater from my shop. It's no longer available because, you know, there's no way you can get it by Christmas, but it'll be available again next year. Nice. My daughter's going to steal it. Anyway, so he makes $450 a day doing absolutely nothing. Is he Fey? Maybe. he might very well be. The zoo's been open for a while, okay? So this is our staff area. We tried to make it as non-intrusive as possible. Still need to do some more stuff because we got all this. It does take a month. It takes like, it does, the lead time on them is like 3 weeks. Because they're, each one is like knit. It's knit. It's not like a sweatshirt. It's actually knit. Anyway. We have our power stations and stuff are nestled underneath this little mountain in the middle, which has a celebration of all things peacock on top. And everything is also lit. We'll look at it at night, too. Please keep available. Okay. Knit, that's lit. I can't tell you what. Here. Hang on. I'll reactivate it right now. As long as they're still in stock. A lot of the... I was going to do... I didn't want to say because they were immediately unavailable, like starting in... They went out of stock like the first week in November. They had little wooden ornaments that you could get, so I had made Bork ones. But they were out of stock before literally anybody. I couldn't even order a sample. They went out of stock so fast. Okay. There you go. It is once again available. I mentioned this when I first put it up for sale. Go up one size. So just FYI. I would recommend going up one size if you want it to be cozy and comfy. And it does have a long lead time. It is, because it's hand knit, it's made in China and shipped from China, so it takes a little while to get to you. Okay, backside of the mountain, we have more waterfalls. There's lots of waterfalls. We have chunky animals sitting on a plinth in the middle of the river, like you do, you know? Then over here, we have our Halloween area, which really you need to experience at night. So this was part of the Twilight Pack. So for around Halloween, we did some Halloween stuff here. So we have our Cookie Monster Cave, the Scooby-Doo tree. We've got some creepy windmills. We have the complaint department is right here. Ask me about protesting the zoo. And that's where protesters go. Then we have some more Twilight stuff kind of like scattered around. Flashbang! Oh, there it goes. My chat stopped updating. Nothing was working for a second there. Scotch, thank you so much for 23 months. That's a long time. That is almost a year. Thank you so much, Scotch. I hope you're doing well. And then we have another snack area. There's a donut shop, and drinks shop over here, part of the Halloween stuff around there. So, what we had been spending a lot more, there's a lot more. We have a bear enclosure here. We have the Duel of Fates is occurring in this tunnel between a sea lion and a prairie dog. Like you do. We have a bear enclosure. We don't have any bears, though. We do have a boat tour that goes around this central lake in the middle. Oop. Make a great holiday sweater. Right. Is the bear in the room with us? Listen. So we have most of the bridges, I think all of the bridges that exist I have like custom made. So we have custom made bridges, and then we have our bridge trolls on each one. The bear was inside us all along. Okay. Then we have, this is one of our little holiday areas. Over here, we have kind of like a European town square. So we've got the big Christmas tree. We've got some holiday shops scattered around ye old town, as it were. If you keep saying bear, you'll summon Zunder. Yeah. We have another square that we started working on with a llama, golden llama statue for some reason. We still need to expand upon that. We did add some waterfalls over here on the backside of it because we added a restaurant up here. This is like Mount Crumpet, basically, at this point. We have some snacks and another restaurant up here and a seating area that has a really good view of the rest of the zoo. Like, at least the zoo that's been done so far. We have a winter village over here, which is where we're going to be doing our work today. So, there is a cult, Jube, but it's not the Golden Llama cult. It's not the Golden Llama cult. All hail Meerkat. All hail the Meerkat. Don't we have more than one? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we also have the snake god. It's his birthday. It is his birthday. So the cultists brought him a cupcake for the snake god's birthday. Hubert, I want a very big zoo to have like a winding forest path that you're going through in between exhibits, and then just something like this is kind of hidden away, just tucked away in there. I think it's a missed opportunity to not have something like this in there. You know? Then we have another meerkat statue here, tucked away in his little alcove right there. So, one of the areas we've spent the last couple streams working on is this tropical area, leading from the Halloweeny area. We made kind of I was going for like a Lost Valley vibe, like Land of the Lost. So that's what this is. As you walk through these paths, it's just kind of overgrown, very damp, lots of little things hidden and scattered throughout as you go through. I believe there's some more. Yeah, there are some fallen meerkat idolatries up here. And lots of waterfalls. This entire area is quite moist. So, yeah. So we have a couple like shrines, tropical areas, just a ton of waterfalls and features as we wind through. I really like how this area has come out. So then as we go through, we zip across this bridge. Our most recent stream was working on this area, which was this lake. We have a snake peacock fountain for reasons that I genuinely don't remember. Perny, hello. Ix, how's it going? I wonder how many total objects are in this. A lot, Ix. Because a lot of objects are buried, like, under the ground. Like, some of these bridge pieces go, like, way underground.
A kind gesture.
Bob, Marshall, Will, and Holly on a routine expedition met the greatest earthquake ever known. High in the rapids, it struck their tiny raft, and plunged them down 1,000 feet below to the land of the lost. Cat is purring so loudly you had to turn up the volume. So we have an enclosure over here. Did we put any animals in? Yeah, we did. We got quokkas. Look at the little quokka. Look at them. Look at them. Hop, hop, hop. Look at them. Boop, boop. Anyway. Lala, hello. Chemical, good to see you. Quokka. Quokka, quokka, quokka. Quokka, quokka. So we did underground viewing. So people can walk in and then they pop up into these little bubbles in the middle of the enclosure. So we have several quokkas. Quokkas. This pathway splits, so this goes all the way around the quokka enclosure and comes back up over here. And then when we go down here into this one, particularly at night, you discover the remnants of the cult of the snake that were not giving offerings are guarding the path. And then it scoots back up and we're free again. Might mostly be waterfalls and Kurt's statues, but we do have a few cute animals. Yeah, I mean, we got penguins, otters, and quokkas. What else do you want? Then this is just a staff area, basically exclusively for the quokkas that we added over here. Still need to add a ton of foliage. This loops around. I don't know what my plan was down here. I don't know if I was going to do another enclosure or what. This pathway leads up the mountain over to here to the train ride that goes around Mount Crumpet, basically. So you can take a ride around the mountain there. So what we're going to work on is we started this Christmas village. I think it was like around last Christmas. We started this winter village over here. So we have this winding path that goes through a snowy kind of Arctic town. Got like some reindeer statues, lots of torches, some stores and shops. We got polar bear waterfall with some penguins. We've got wolves coming out of a wrecked Viking ship. A little seating area here. Another polar bear on a mountain up there. And then we got our penguins are dancing around, swimming around, hanging out in this enclosure. So what I want to do is continue to expand this wintry area. So we need a lot of pine trees. We're going to expand it this way. The edge of our zoo is right here. So we're going to expand this snowy area, and I want to work all the way to this corner. So I kind of want to square off this snowy area to here. And I'm thinking maybe we'll do polar bears. We did paint, yes. We said hello to Eugene? Did we decide it was Eugene? Yes. We said hello. So that is the plan. We're going to expand our snow, which is done through these coolers. So let's duplicate and move this cooler here. We need lots of overlapping area. Thought it was Morris. It could be any of those. Genuinely could be any of those. Okay, so these are decreasing the temperature here. We've got max range, max temperature reduction. So it'll start covering the ground in snow. He goes by many names. Many, many, many names. We're going to need another one right in here. Okay. Hello, sorry to bother you. Goodbye. So that's decreasing. That was wordy. That was like an actual sales pitch. It's a little weird. Generally, it's just a spam message, but that was an actual sales pitch. With an order management system for your view botting as well. Why aren't these working? Oh, right. I have to add snowy terrain. Thank you. I forgot. Thank you, Perny. Alright, so we'll expand this all the way to the corner. And then we're going to go whoop, 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 whoop. Like there. So that's going to turn into dirt because it's not cold. And then we'll drop the coolers in place. Okay, this guy needs to scooch. You need to scooch. You need to scooch. Big lazy baby. Nothing wrong with that. Did I just hear penguins carrying on in the background? Obstructed? Am I outside the bounds of the zoo? I am. Okay. We need Christmas music. I need to not be DMCA'd. So... it's a trade-off. Video. Video. Such a spoil sport. I'm sorry. A couple years ago, the VOD's been deleted now because DMCA. But a couple years ago, we did like a holiday time stream, and we played a lot of Christmas Trap, which was fun. Alright, we gotta get this area snow covered. Get to work. Ash Rose, good to see you. An oversized fleece hoodie on. Ooh, nice, Jude. I got one from, I got one of those from Costco recently. It's incredibly warm and comfortable. It has the biggest hood. Like a hood that actually fits my enormous head. Great. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's cancel you. Didn't mean to lift that up in the air. Alright, so we want to do a polar bear enclosure. Are there any... theme Arctic? Oh, what is that? It's an igloo! Oh my god, how have we not put an igloo in? Hang on. Definitely putting an igloo in. Put you right on the corner. Boom. Igloo. Basically an Udi, and it's the most wonderful thing. That's kind of like the one that I got, except it's zip up in the front and not like pullover. Very nice. My daughter has been eyeballing it, and I need to make sure that that doesn't happen. Arctic Shelter. Arctic Shelter. One of the one of the teachers at school yesterday, she was wearing, it actually wasn't one of my sweatshirts this time. She was wearing one that I got her that is it's Ruth Bader Ginsburg doing the Rosie the Riveter pose, and it says I dissent. Great sweatshirt. And one of the teachers was like, you have the best sweatshirts. Like, thanks. They're definitely all mine. I definitely don't just steal all my dad's sweatshirts. Nope. Can I scooch this in betwixt? Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We can put some snowy rocks around and some more trees. That'll be pretty good. Okay. 6 a.m. start times are not your thing. Last one for a week at least. That's nice. Vet surgery, Arctic Zoo entrance, Keeper's Hut. Let's do an exhibit. Penguins are carrying on, man. You hear that? Loud penguins. Size small women's? Yeah, I mean, Ash, my daughter's gonna be 13 in 2 weeks. She's basically, she is almost the same size as, almost the same height as Wife Boat. They already wear the same shoe size. It's uncomfortable. Like, Wife Boat was leaving. She had a there's a funeral this morning, and she was leaving, and Sagli went up, and she's like, "Oh, this is a cute shirt." And you see her like casually trying to look at the tag. Get your hands up. Okay. It's gonna take a while to get all this snow in. Yeah, my dad had my dad has he's like Joey from Friends, like deceptively small feet. So I wore the same size shoe as him pretty early on. My dad's also like, he's 5'9" ish, and I'm the shortest one of my brothers at 6 foot. Like, they're all 6'4" plus, so it's pretty it's pretty funny when we all get together. Just threw him down? No, paint like 5'4". My grandmother on my dad's side was 6'1", so that might be where it comes from. But my mother's entire side is, they're all short. The year that you started being able to buy your mother Christmas gifts that you could also wear was a good time. Yeah. There's a episode, Jube, where I forget what it is. Wifeboats, that's Wifeboat's like comfort show. And with everything that's been going on, she's been binging it. So I've been watching it vicariously through her again. There's an episode where Chandler tries to wear Joey's shoes and he can't fit in them. And everyone suddenly realizes how small Joey's feet are. Wifeboat's at her 4th funeral today in 3 weeks. It's been a run. It has been a run of time. One this year was more than enough? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I know I'm being kind of... I want to make sure I cover everywhere paint. That's why I'm being a little bit meticulous with it. Because I hate when I start laying stuff out and suddenly there's a big patch of just like dead space. And I have to... And I have to go back in and add another one, so I'd rather just be... I'd rather just grid it and go, as it were. Doo-doo. I also wish I could see the map a little better when I'm putting them down. Who are you? Listen. You're eyeing this on Steam? Is Planet Zoo on sale for the winter sale? Ash, even the base game, like I have all the DLCs and add-ons and stuff. But even the base game, if you play it, the way that I like to play it, I don't particularly get into the simulation of actually running a zoo. But the way that I play it, just zoning out and making stuff that looks pretty is so relaxing. It's ridiculous. It's 75% off. There you go. Yeah, get a bundle. I would recommend like if you can get the European pack, the Arctic pack, tropical, trying to think of like the other ones that are really good. The ones that I really liked. Conservation. The conservation pack is awesome. I would say tropical, conservation, Arctic, and aquatic would be the ones that I would strongly recommend. But conservation is probably my number one. The buildings are great. Like the prefab buildings that it comes with are great. But the other thing that it comes with is more variation in ground cover instead of just grass or long grass. It comes with wildflowers. So like this. So you can plant wildflowers all along the edges of your pathways and stuff. And it makes it seem so much more realistic. It's really, really good. And the conservation buildings are really cool. Plus, it comes with all these wooden slat versions that I've used. I've basically used conservation pack stuff to make railings on pretty much all of my bridges. Like, all of this is conservation pack, the railings that I made on this. It's really good. The cults are inexplicable. They are not. All hail the meerkat. Don't worry about it. And then make sure that you wish the snake god a happy birthday. There's not a lot to it. That's it. Full stop. That's the summary. I don't see the problem. Do not see the lack of understanding in that. It's not a complicated process. Alright, once we get the rest of the snow down, then we can start making an enclosure, start filling in with pine trees. The lightsaber exhibit, it's the Battle of Fates. It is the Duel of Fates. We need a third cult? Well, see Fawn. It's in progress. Don't you worry. The Golden Llama is the sleeper. It's the sleeper cult. So don't worry. They strike when you least expect it. I probably need, like, a new hobby or something. To quote my daughter, there's something wrong with you. Spence, how's it going? Probably? I mean, maybe. Listen. These are tame. You should see some of the cults that I have in my D&D worlds. This is nothing. Do you even cult if the warriors of your cult don't have their metal helmets put onto their heads when they're red hot and molten so that they sear and completely seal to their faces and make them unremovable? Do you even cult? Hey, Map. How's it going? Boy, first time my players ran across one of those guys. Let's take his helmet off and see who it is. How do they wash their hair? Their hair is gone. Walked away with a speak friend and enter, Matt. Ah. That's pretty cool, Ash. Wifeboat and I, when we get a house, we found a welcome sign that we want to get. It says, it's something along the lines of, we were gonna get a welcome mat, but we don't like lying to people. Very technically, all welcome mats lie. Yeah. Okay. That should be good for snow for now. Okay. Habitats. Penguin shelter. Arctic shelter. That's like a big polar bear enclosure thing. Can I see content pack? Arctic. That's an Arctic shelter. That's a small Arctic shelter. So the polar bears can, like... Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. And then this one's just... I don't like that one. We don't have a welcome map because we're not liars. Yeah. Yeah. That's basically what we're looking for. Let's look at Arctic. That's it. About facilities. Okay. We got benches. We got vets and stuff. Exhibits. Construction. Arctic. See what we got. That's one of those long... Did I put this one down? Zero, welcome in. English only, if you please. So everyone knows what you're saying. Welcome to the stream, though. Let's tuck you in right here. Kind of like this. Thank you, Zell. I didn't want to make assumptions, but I also made assumptions. This guy's a little big. Maybe we'll put it over here. Yeah, we could tuck it in there and then turn that path a little bit. Good work. And then we've got a little guy. Okay. How big will the enclosure be? Most likely most of this paint. Because I think we're going to do polar bears. Polar bears take a lot of space, right? Where's the thing? Here it is. This thing. That's what I'm looking for. Polar bear. Habitat. Yeah, 3250 meters squared. Zero, you, if you want to hang out for 10 minutes and then, you know, chat like a normal person, you're welcome to. But otherwise, I'm not really interested in nonsense. I have my own children to take care of. I'm not here to take care of somebody else's. You do. There we go. What are you doing here? I mean, there's always exceptions, Paint, you know? Friends of a friend. You bring content? That's a strong statement. So, basically, 3,200 squared. That's a huge amount of space. And they need, like... They need... grade 4 boundaries greater than 6.5 feet tall. Okay. So, we need a grade 4 boundary. I don't want one that's ugly, though. That's the problem. We could do electric fences. So, oh, thick glass is grade 4? Regular glass is grade 3. Okay, one-way glass is... So we could do thick glass. Or do like stone. Oh, it's climbable though. Never mind. Red brick. Red brick's gonna kind of look out of place in this. Concrete. Do they like being watched? Do I care? I mean, what? They need water as well. We're gonna need so much more space. They're solitary but promiscuous. Can you use the glass wall to build the pool? Yes, kind of. Tiger Lady. You absolutely can. That's one of the things that changed, is you can use the glass to enclose a pool. You're the one who wanted animals? I just said I'm going to build the enclosure. I didn't say I was going to get any. Can we make it so that guests can enter the habitat? Someone made noises in the hallway. And that is inappropriate. They don't benefit from being with other species. It doesn't tell me if they want to be watched. Nothing under mating lets me know. They have neutral relation with humans. Why does this game always bring out your strangeness? This game. Yep. Yep. Always like polar bear enclosures with the pool window. They have a really good one at Philly, Bishop. When they dive in, it's so cool. Thank you, everyone, for pointing out the paint is wrong. Anyway, we're gonna need a lot more space. Basically, is the moral of that story is we're gonna need a lot more space, and we're also gonna need some water. So let's make more water.
I'd like to see the baby.
Ugh. Hang on. I don't want to put the water here, because then all the heaters will be, or all the cooling stuff will be, floating in the air. Okay. Somebody's watching you and Santa Claus is coming to town. Fight in your head. Maybe it was written about Santa. You ever think about that? Gucci down. Is that going to be enough? And also, how do I make the glass work for that? So if I do Kraken, it's good to see you. This needs to be taller. So let's go to 3.25. Actually, it may need to be taller than that. Let's go to 10 meters. That's very tall. Make it longer. Whoa. So then what happens if I put water in there? Water. Nice. Okay. Oh, it overran. It overran the fence. Can I make this one taller? Edit barrier. Yeah, I can. Let's bring you up to there. Roughly. I want to bring it up roughly equal to these guys over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. There. There. Okay. Wait, what happened? What? What happened here? Why did that... game? You have... Oh. Game bro... What? Game... The game... Game does not like this. Did not like where I put this fence, apparently. It'll do whatever it wants. Apparently. Alright, so this guy needs to move out of the water. And then come back up. I ran out of space on the... and then this guy needs to move out of the water. This guy needs to move out of the water. Okay. Are we good? Yeah, I think we're good there. Can't wait until they escape, right? Like, these are gonna have to... These have to be higher. I don't know if they'll be able to climb them, like, from in the water, but... They might be able to. There. This one needs to go up. So we're roughly even. Okay. And then this one can come down a skosh. To there. This one can come down a skosh. To there. And this one can come down. To there. Okay. Got her address? Aw. That's cute. Okay. That's probably not enough water overall, but if we add some more water in, interspersed in the middle here to give them a little more water coverage, and they'll probably be okay with that. We can make a lazy river for the for the polar bears. Bloop. Okay. Then I just gotta move this guy down. Move this guy down. I should have just buried these underground to begin with. That would have been good. Okay. So we got water there, we got water there. I don't know if the overall enclosure will end up being big enough. Probably if I go all the way here and close off, that should be big enough. Should be. Keyword should. Will it? I don't know. But it should. Possibly. Maybe. Alright, so we're gonna go boom. Try and keep a consistent barrier height all the way around. As much as possible. Oops. There, and why won't you connect? Okay. Is that gonna work? Who knows? We need a door. A glass track airlock? That seems a little much. Thank you, Spence. It is it's from my merch store. Okay. I just realized how big that wall is. It's like we're keeping a T-Rex. It's fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Let's get... I'm never gonna know what the, what it needs. Hey, did you know that guests think that tickets are overpriced? Because they're $100 each, and we're only open for an hour a day? We're only open from 8:46 to 9:56. This year's profit, -700. I'm surprised. We're only losing $7,500 a year. How am I making any money? Oh no, it's getting worse. Okay. My zoo rep is only not even 2 stars. I've got no marketing. My animal rating, 3.5 stars though. Only enough for a fishing rod? It was 10 meters tall. Yeah, 30 feet. Your point? Polar Burr. Let's grab you. Oh wait, you're a female? Who's got the highest rating? Let's adopt you. Send to zoo. Delivery scheduled. Okay. My point is you're exhausting? I don't know. Okay. Hi, Mags. We're buying animals? Real animals? We're putting a polar bear in. Because I need to see what we need in the enclosure for the polar bear. So.
I would like to see the baby.
You know. Look at that baby. Look at that baby. That baby has no idea what's going on today. None whatsoever. Alright, I wanted to do this guy. We can nestle this, like, right in by the water here. Boom. And then we need extra large bedding. Okay. And we need a large food tray. Put you over there. A fire hose ball. A large snowball. Put you over there. Look, it's a bear. Okay, let's see how you feel about your environment. You feel great about your environment. Okay. So they're fine. No requirement for no welfare requirement. Polar bears are pretty easy, huh? Cool. I shut everything off? What are you talking about? Oh, the welfare stuff I shut off? No, because I saw... I'm pretty sure I didn't. Oh, maybe I did. Alright. So. Anyway. Needs more deep water. How is this isn't enough deep water? So we need more deep water. If I remove this water while the bear's swimming in it. Okay, it was just getting out, so we're fine. Let's remove this water too. And then we can connect these. Very difficult to see the terrain. When it's covered in snow. Bloop. Oh, bear didn't like that. Okay, that's fine. Fences worked. Okay. Look at him run. Okay, now we're good on deep water. Alright, cool. Is that a real animal? It is, Bauer. It is. Going after that fire hose. Okay. Polar bear. What else? A bobbin? There's a bobbin. Scent marker. Sure. What else we got? A scratching post tree. I'm going to scatter a couple of these around. I'm going to need more snow over there. Don't believe me. I don't. That's the problem. A tree forager. Over there. Water trough. That's probably not super important since you have a lot of water, but sure. A submarine buoy. Can I put this in the water over here? Bloop. A scatter feeder over here. Underwater feeder box. Yes. Some wind chimes. What more could you ask for? It's a fair point. That is a fair point. Alright. You're way over top. Oh, let's put a... We'll put a rubbing pillar over here, too. And a prey-scented sack over here. Love a good scented sack. Alright. We need to keep going with pathways. What pathway is that? That's not rustic. This one? Cobblestone? Cobblestone. Alright. Boom. Let's put some pathways down before I get infuriated with them. So we'll have the pathway go that way, and then I'm going to make a... Like, we'll dig down and make a, like, a viewing platform kind of thing over here. Yeah, you have to pay me to be here. Is Twitch broken? What is happening? I keep having to, like, reselect my Twitch windows to get chat to update. Like, it's... I'm seeing messages pop up in my bot, but they're not working on my main window. And my other window wasn't working either. Weird. Imagine Twitch being twitchy. Imagine. Stream you were in completely broke? Okay. So it's not just me. Good to know. Also, hi Jinx. Good to see you again. Alright, we need more temperature regulator thingies. So we can spread the snow out. There. 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 Equinox, how's it going? Thank you. I am very cozy. Welcome in. I need more coffee, is what I need. And possibly a snack and or cookie. Can I modify this terrain? Whilst... hang on, let me change the paint so that I can actually see it. Then we'll go back and add. Alright, so if I go flatten to surface, make this smaller. You've been following since December 2019. That's wild. Well, good to see you again. That's not flat. Can I flatten the foundation? There we go. That's what I'm looking to do. Okay. That's what we're looking for right there. Don't they have, like, bleachers or something? Paint? Didn't they add like, bleachers or something? So you can, like, make seating areas? Like a stadium or something? Am I misremembering that? Yes? Because, like, that would be cool to do, like, down in here. Equinox, the thing is... that makes it like every other tool in the game. Fa, good to see you, buddy. I hope you're well. That's the thing, is, that just makes it like every other tool. So, you can't really complain. Do you remember what those, where they are? Paint? Like what section those are in? It's in learning. There's a learning section. Staff facilities, transport rides. Media devices and education. Aha! Animal talk seating. Yeah. Anonymous. Thank you for gifting Fa a sub. Fa, welcome back, buddy. Child free, so this week's breakfast is cookies. Nice. It's not a bad thing. Education station soundboard, paw print, a height gorilla. Oh, this is all new. A habitat webcam, a projection screen, a vista point, animal talk point, seating railing stairs. All right, how big are these? Oh, not that big. Does it need to be against a pathway? It does. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Refuse to change out of your PJs? Okay, that's... I mean... Yeah. Why... Literally, why would you? Okay, paths. Let's see if I can... Oh, this is going to be atrocious. This is going to be atrocious. We'll loop this around the top. And back over here to that path. So I want this to, I want them to dip down into this area. Let's make this snow. Snow, snow, snow. Snow. No. Okay. It's the rage stream, basically. Yeah. Is that gonna be enough? What else can I do? Lazy Apples, thank you so much for 15 months. Happy Friday. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing well. The pathing is just atrocious. I don't know what you want from me. May I offer you a break in this trying time? You know what? Fresh coffee and a sugar cookie might help me, at least distract me from what is assuredly going to be a rage-inducing segment of the show. Let's just back this off all the way to the edge of the path.
Higgins!
Yeah, basically. Basically that, Mags. Thank you for the Higgins biddies. Let me flatten this back off. Make that smaller. Okay. Alright, so now we've got a bowl all set up to try and possibly, maybe, set up an education display thing. See how it goes. Alright, really quick 2-minute break. I'm going to refill my coffee. I'm going to grab a cookie. Or like a granola bar or something. Because I think the kids still want to decorate the cookies later, so I can't eat them. Anyway, really quick 2-minute break. Now's a great time to grab a drink, grab a snack, get up and move around if you can. Don't forget to take your meds if you haven't. I will be right back. Oh. What? What was that? What? What? Why was there like a shadow ghost with shiny eyeballs that just talked to me and asked me what am I? No. Nothing to worry about? Yeah. Sure. Sure. Okay. Am I on fire yet? Shh. An old altar found in the wilds, the ancient language carved into stone proclaims, light a fire at the... Burn it down. Isn't this where I ended up? By going down to the other gate? I hit it at the same I hit it at the same time as I got knocked down. Does this make me invulnerable to knockdowns now? You can't. Bruh. In the name of my children, bruh. You can't increase the difficulty? Dranghammer's OP? Look, it's at this moments where ego can really shine through, and I don't want to be like that, but there's still 4 Estus over there. I just want to point that out to everyone real quick. That's all. Is that you?
Look at the baby.
Where she hears the whining. No, you cannot go on my shoulder. You are not a parent. Ma'am. 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 Why? Why? I don't know why she does this. But this is what she likes to do. She likes to be a parrot. Well, run from the dragon. Alright, I'm back. They're huge mags, so they would definitely notice. They're also like 3D, they're shaped. So there's like one Christmas tree one, there's one like gingerbread house one, so they definitely notice. It's alright. I had a Lucky Charms bar. Because why not? Okay, let's get angry. I mean, let's set up seating. Okay. Kim, how's it going? Maybe I can soften up. Hang on. If I... we did, Bishop. We did the Advent calendar. We opened it all the way up to the 25th. So it is completed. Got some neat stuff. One of the things we got is we got a cookie cutter, which was cool. And then the 25th, the big one at the end, is this little silicone pouch pocket that you can glue onto the back of your phone. So you keep your credit cards in.
I would like
which
to
is neat.
see the baby.
So that's cool. Look at the baby. 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 It was a Wifeboat got me a D&D advent calendar. This guy. He's cool. It was nice. Lots of stickers, some keychains, buttons, lots of little booklets that were pretty cool and funny. Bookmarks, you know. Neat little stuff. Okay. What I want to do is, I want to smooth... I want to be able to make this into a ramp, because I don't want to use stairs. Okay. Almost like that far. Okay, so now if I try to smooth it off. I can get a ramp to go right down. It is rather steep. Maybe we can get a... There we go. That's a little better. That's a little better. No, Jinx, I haven't. This is really the only game of the type that I've really played. And I don't really play it. I just do this stuff. I just make, like, I just mess around in sandbox mode. I don't really do the actual park management stuff, because I have way more fun just making stuff that looks pretty and is fun than actually doing the park simulation part of it. Come on. Don't you dare. The terrain is not too uneven for placement. Look at that. I hate it. How about now? Here we go. I said I needed a snack before the rage, so here we are. Alright, let me delete the last segment. I can't seem to delete this. Oh, there we go. We'll try to make it a little wider. Are you singing me a song, ma'am? What was that about? Singing your song of sadness? No. How can I not get even further now? Alright, let's go as short as possible. Cleanse you hairy-chested Adonis. Mags, thank you for the biddies. Ma'am, what is the problem?
What is the
Problem? No. No.
I would like to see the baby.
double babies? Look at you.
Ew. Do not put your tongue in my mouth. Sister's here. Sister's here. And she would like to know what you're doing. Run away! Run away! I hate paths in this game. Da, 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 da. This isn't gonna work. This whole concept right here is not gonna work. So that needs to go away. Tuglet's shirt. Her and Wife Boat have matching Christmas shirts that they wear for PJs. And it says, always jingle all the way. No one likes a half jingle. It just cracks me up every time I see it. Alright, let's try now. If we can make it like a... It is true, yeah. I don't want stairs. Making a accessible area in your zoo is so freaking difficult. What do you mean it's obstructed? Like, that's so frustratingly difficult to get to work. Like, they need to have a prefab, like, circular ramp piece where stairs would go, you know? Kaitos, how's it going? It might be a pretend zoo with no people, but it still needs to be accessible. Like, I wish I could move this whole thing over. Like, just grab this whole pathway and move it over. But I can't. Memento, good morning. We're doing paths right now, so not great. We're trying to make sure that our zoo is accessible. Or, well, this area that I'm building is accessible. And the game just hates me. It hates what I'm doing. No. Julie Kitten, good morning. Ah. I haven't changed the color of the water yet. Paint. I haven't started messing with that yet. I want to mimic what I did with the penguins over here to make it look more like frosted, but then it should also still be clear when you're looking through the glass. So I still got to do that. I just slapped it down. Don't worry. I'm getting there. That is too tight. So we are going to have to go down again. What do you mean it's obstructed? Move the support pillar. This is turning into a nightmare of twists and turns. Alright, hang on. I think I'm making each segment too short. So what we'll do is... we'll go one more segment this way, then turn, go down, down, down. All right. It's not as compact as I want it, but I think that's probably going to be our best bet to get down here. And then we'll set up, what we'll do is we'll set up the amphitheater over here. So then we'll have some standing area and stuff over here. And then we'll set up the amphitheater area over here for all the education stuff. And we'll just block off and not connect the path back up to that way. Because that, ew, maybe. Maybe I can. Maybe. Maybe. Watching me do this is rage-inducing. Means a lot. You know. That does mean a lot. Alright, it's kind of steep. But if you can't handle that walkway, then you can take the ramp. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Alright, so the amphitheater. How big is the animal talk seating here? Not particularly big. So if we put it here, we need the path to run roughly there. It's fine. No. No. I'm not here for things to just be fine. Okay. So there. And then we'll do another branch off that path. This way. Across to there. Okay. So then, amphitheater seating. Uneven you. I'm gonna give you uneven seating. How? Hey, fun fact about pathways. They will also slightly deform the ground when you put them down every now and then. So then it creates a really uneven surface that you can't do anything with. Fun fact. Isn't that a fun fact that everyone enjoys? I need to do flatten to foundation. Here's what I need to do. Yeah, that's why. Okay, it was slightly tilted down. Great. Great. Love that. Let's go to here. I chose to do this the last stream before Christmas. What? Genuinely, what in the entire history of you watching my stream makes you think I make good decisions? Genuine question. Genuine query. At least once? It's Mags, thank you for the Higgins biddy. It's something that Wifeboat and I have discovered about ourselves that we really didn't want to accept about ourselves, but we have learned to acknowledge, is that we make terrible decisions. Our entire history together is just one pretty terrible decision after another. Zelda, thank you for the 56 fake Higgins biddies. Literally the only good decision? I know. Yeah. Under the umbrella of what I believe about myself in that crowd. I mean, like, ooh. Like, next week is the Time Will Always Tell Awards, right? So the 5-year hindsight awards. Looking back in hindsight at the decisions we make, and like all of the evidence that showed that the decision we were making was a bad one, is just wild. Like, that needs to not go that way. Okay. Now can we put the seating in? Yes. Thank you. Finally. Why are you not aligning? Should we just do 2? Yeah, I think 2 is probably good. Okay. Railing for stairs. What is... Why wouldn't you snap? Align to surface. How is that snapping to the... There we go. Boom. 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 Okay. And then we need straight ones across the back. How is that? Okay, there we go. Is the snap to other prop is new? Isn't it paint? I don't remember. Are we done yelling now? Probably. For a minute, anyway. I don't remember ever seeing that. Is it position snap? That's new. Position snap rotation. Rotate object to align to rotation of object being position snapped to. That's... Maybe it was just because I don't use a lot of these pieces, like these railing stairs that are supposed to snap to another piece. I generally just make my own, so that might be why. Do I have to make a... like an animal talk point? I'm guessing. Yeah. The snapping is nice when it works. I would imagine that it does not work often. We'll put that right there. And then tie the bleachers to the talk point. Link seating. Ah. Aha. Thank you. Polar bear. Talk month? Can you do all year? Or is it only... Okay. It's Zunder's enclosure. I know. He's missing it. Okay. Terrain. Let's repaint this with snow. And then we got to drop our temperature things in here so that we can keep it snowy. You. Duplicate. Oh, that's the pathway. I'm dropping them in the middle of the path. That's not going to work out very well. Yeah, that guy's gonna... You need to move, sir. You need to move. Oops. You need to move slightly. Okay. Let's change the color palette. We need lots of mist on the water. Actually, what did I do with this water? That is... Wait. There we go. Forget, you have to hit enter on that or it won't work. Enter. Apply. Okay. Yeah, I always forget you have to do that. That's why. Transparency, drop it down to 1.5, full mist. Okay. Transparency. We'll do 1.6. Kiddo got our calendar. It's all opened already. Did you get the D&D one, Don? That's pretty good. That's transparent enough if they're close. Ah, nice. Yeah. I opened up the rest of it at the start of stream. Some neat stuff. I like the phone wallet thing. And cookie cutter. Yeah. I mean, it's close enough. Where's our polar bear? There you are. Sleeping. Let's grab another polar bear. Will they be, if it's 2 females, will they be alright? They'll probably fight. Well, that's unfortunate. Female bachelor group size 1 to 2. Okay. Group size is 1 to 2. So really you can only have 2. So you can have 2 females. Yeah, the post-its are awesome. I have them right here, don't. I'm going to use those a lot. And the patch is pretty cool. Alright, let's just grab... We'll grab a male. Ooh! Gold-rated male. Done. Adopt. Send to zoo. Boom. Delivery scheduled. Okay. I have to turn it off. Okay. Yeah, because I needed to see how big the enclosure needed to be and stuff, Dawn. So I had to actually adopt one. Plus I wanted to do, they have this new stadium seating and stuff, so I wanted to do like a talking point with the water and whatnot. So yeah, it's sandbox. Full sandbox. I have infinite money, which is why everybody's super well paid. Okay. It's not new. I've never used it. It's new to me. And if your only exposure to Planet Zoo is watching my stream, then it's new to everyone. So... Don't you make that face at me. I think I will. I think I will, thanks. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Thank you, though. Gets attitude right before Christmas. I've been having to take, I have like it's whatever the generic equivalent of like Xanax is in a larger dose for if I get panic attacks. And I've had to take it almost every day for the last like week. And I'm like, I was talking to Wifeboat, I'm like, man, I don't know what is happening. Like I can't stop my anxiety right now. Like nothing's working. And I keep having to take like my breakthrough meds. And she's like, Christmas is Monday. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right. That. Is that why Penny yesterday? It was not long after. It was probably 10 minutes after stream that I had to take meds. So that could have been why she wouldn't leave me alone. She definitely, as dumb as she can be sometimes. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. She's very tuned in to when I'm about to freak out. So. Let's drop this big tree here. You don't care about a big tree, right? Right? You have rock somewhere? You don't like that one. Aquatic, taiga, and tundra. North America, Asia, Europe. Okay. Let's add some stuff. Let's do some buffalo grass. I don't have a bigger... Oh, there we go. I was going to say. I definitely have a bigger buffalo grass patch. I am. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I hate these years. Because this year is Wifeboat's year on rotation for Christmas. So, like, she goes into work tonight and works through Tuesday, basically. So, it's gonna be... It's not a lot of fun. For me or the kids. Let's add some icy boulders. Do I want to do icy boulders or snowy boulders? Snowy boulders? Snowy rocks? I think some snowy rocks. Let's do snap to... Let's align to water. They weren't so evenly covered. That I also wish. Like, you can't... Wait, what if you do... They don't become snow covered, right? Like, if I put the Tiger Rock down, they don't become snow covered, right? Yeah, the dynamic mossy ones are great. They don't. Turn on snowing. No. There it goes. It's snowing. Oh, yeah, they do start to get covered in snow. But I don't want to leave snow on for the whole park. That's the problem. Can I make actual biomes where it only... Ah, yes, lovely view. Lovely. Lovely, lovely view. I wish you could be like draw a heat map and be like snow here and then rain here, so you can make like a little rainforest area, or yeah, stuff like that. That would be cool. That would be cool. He seems unhappy about all of the stuff that I just put down, even though it's from the areas that he likes. They don't really care about coverage, though. Dinkum is... Yeah, Dinkum's like 12 or 13 bucks. On sale right now. Magical Zoo, yeah. The X-Men Storm Pack expansion, yeah. New zoo manager reporting. It's Storm. Let's see. So one of the things with like the ice cladding is I wish you could make slightly more realistic looking icebergs. One of the things you can do with the snowy rocks though is you can kind of make it look like make it look a little bit more like it's icy water. Adam's Family pack? Yeah, the buildings get covered too. But I don't want the whole zoo to end up like that. That's the thing. Welcome in, map. Oh, different save files for different biomes? Yeah, that's fair. I do wish you could just do it without needing all that, but yeah. What I kind of want to try to do is cover this whole space. In these rocks. But then kind of space them out a little bit. So they look a little bit more like broken ice. Oh, I gotta move this guy. Oops. You move over here. You move over here. Okay. Floating in the middle of the water there. You need to move. Right over here. Put another one here. Okay. Tattoo at 11. Have fun. Merry Crisis Paint. Good luck getting it finished. Yeah, we definitely need finished product pictures. There we go. Hi, I can word good. Me word good. Look at him shaking the feeder. That's pretty funny. It's crazy what happens when you have actual animals interacting with items in your zoo. Alright? Weird. Who could have seen that coming? Takes a lot of time, but I think eventually it'll be a good... It'll end up looking kind of like a flow of ice, is my rough idea. Almost like an ice dam at the end of this little river coming down. I want to fill up most of this with chunks like that to try and give that impression. I wonder if and if I modify the color of the water a little bit. Be maybe a little bit lighter on the front? No. A little bit darker? No. Increase the transparency, decrease the transparency. That kind of ruins this whole effect, though. We got to keep the transparency up so they can see. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Let's select all of that. Duplicate it. Rotate it. And drop it in. Okay. And what I'm going to do is drop it all the way underneath. Like that. Like that. Then we've got kind of an ice flow deal going there. Right? That looks pretty good. That doesn't look too bad. Grab another random assortment of these. Duplicate you. Drop you in here. Like that. Nice. Like that. Okay. And one more out here. All right. I think that looks pretty good. So the other thing we need to do, did I add manual foggers to this or no? I didn't add any manual mists to this one. Let's do you. All of you, not the tree. Get you over here. And over here. And over here. I didn't know how well that was going to work at first, but I like how that looks now. Like a cracking, broken up ice flow. It's pretty good. Okay. Clear all those filters. Clear that. We need special effects. Ambiance. Dirt blowing. Isn't there... There's dirt falling, dandelions. Was there a snow one? There's mist. Smoke. Snow falling. Yes. If I put this on top of this rock... Is that going to cause snow to build up? It is very subtle, huh? And it also needs to be pointed down. Okay. Snow falling. Position snap. Let's do align to surface. Snow blowing small, medium, large. Okay, so then that needs to go like under here. Can I put it up on the top of the tree here? I don't think that's going to cause any snow to build up. But it should add a nice effect. Uber! Yeah, there we go. It's just making it look like the snow is kind of shaking off of the trees. A little bit. Not a consistent effect, it just kind of pulses. Uber, thank you so much for 3 years. That's like almost a year. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Thank you, thank you. This one is consistent. Maybe? I really don't know. Artie! Yours is like almost a year too. Thank you so much for 39 months. I hope you're both doing well. Thank you, thank you. Flamingo, definitely sort of a year. Yeah, that tracks. Flamingo, thank you so much. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for 41 months. That's a long time. That. Turn you down a little bit. Just some more light snowy effects. Doesn't really... Oh! Oh! They're swimming! Look! Swimming by the viewing area. It works! It works. Haha! Okay. We do need to decorate up this area, so let's get that going. Arctic. Nope. Oh. All. Arctic. Nope. We need... Not theme. Continent. Biome. That's what we want. That's what I'm looking for. Just keep swimming. Let's put these Those are very bright for... Put a spruce right here. We've got that large spruce. Let's put a shorter spruce. In with your compatriot there. Panic at the dog park. How's it going? Just barely waking up. Glad I could help. Good to see you again. Himalayan pine. That's kind of smaller. We'll mix that in. We're gonna do a big mix of different pines and stuff. Layer in the effect. We'll do more of these all around everywhere too, so. We don't want to block view of the animals too much, but. What else we got? Scots pine saplings. Shrub. A monkey puzzle tree? No, that's not. Quaking aspen. That's gorgeous. Let's do that. There. Pop you over here. Add a little color. Get you in there. Back here. Okay. Doo-doo. There. There. There and there. And there. And there. We need a lot of trees. This has to be... I want it to be like this. Like, it's just going to be incredibly dense. So that when you're walking through, it's just... like a very thick pine forest, basically. So we're going to be adding a whole mess of trees. All around. Needs to be some dense foliage. Yellow cedar. These are so pretty. There and there. 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 Doing pretty well. We're doing. Having some fun, just relaxing, making zoo stuff. So can't really complain too much because it's just a good time. So we'll put you there for that division. Pop another one in there. And then maybe another one right there to fill out space. What else do we got? Sapling, a ponderosa pine. These are very tall, right? So these we can kind of put near the back for some layering. Like areas that are not necessarily directly walked next to. But we'll add some nice density in the background. without really overwhelming anything. God's Pine. Sneak you in there. Ooh, that's got some good meat on it. Let's put you right on the corner of this building. And right here. And whoa, 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 whoa. Right there. Okay. Where can you get that anxiety Christmas sweater? On my merch store. Just be warned, it has a long lead time. Because they are made to order. They are knit to order. It's kind of like a sweatshirt, but it's also kind of knit. Difficult to see. Hang on. The green doesn't like when it's close up, but you can kind of see it's actually knit. Like it's... But it's very cozy. Very cozy. I hand knit every one myself. It takes a long time, let me tell you. Let me tell you something. And I do recommend, if you are going to get one, I would recommend going, like, size up. Just if you like it big and comfy, I would recommend sizing up. China. Hope. An army of Chinese grandmothers is offering that service. That's why the lead time's long, because they make it and then it ships from China. So festive spruce that's a little bit larger. Let's put you right here. I like that these are decorated. It's kind of cool. We can hide them all around. Little decorative spruces. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Larger one there and there. Smaller ones in there. By one cool dad. Hashtag not me. We've got one right there. Okay. I think that's it for... Do I want to nestle anymore? We can kind of hide away a couple more little teeny tiny Christmas trees. Teeny tiny festive Christmas trees. And then let's put this guy as some pathway lining here. Oh man, my posture just... This is one of the only games where I completely lose my posture. I just like... I end up slumped over. I completely lose track of everything and just zone out. It's great. Ugh. Yeah, start sitting like a shrimp. There. There. We've got a bench there, so let's put you right there. And there's a short one. Get you in right there. Okay. Mags? What the heck? Magrady. How dare you? Thank you. Why? Don't yell at Mags? I will absolutely yell at Mags. This is my house, and I will do as I please. 'Tis the season. Thank you, Mags. I appreciate you. Very kind. Don't fight me, Flamingo. Number one, I have a lot of trouble fighting short people. They're too slippery. You're like out of my periphery.
Phrasing?
Too sneaky. Can't keep track of you. Ooh. Boop. And boop. Doop. Doop. Kick your knee out, but you have old man needs, and that would just be rude. It really would be. It would also be a very valid strategy. Entirely valid. And effective. I don't want to line all of the walkway with this, but I do kind of want to do like one segment, like all the way to here in this. I mean, it does look rather nice, so. I am not. I have been informed. I've got another like solid 20 years before they'll consider giving me a knee replacement. It irritates Wife Boat to no end, because she has to deal with my complaining. Last time I was there, and my orthopedist said, you know, we're still a long ways off. Like, you would be eligible. We would start looking at that, but you're too young still. I was like, could you, like, write a note so I can give that to my wife so she can stop yelling at me? Can you tell her that you refuse to do it? That would be super duper. Because she doesn't believe me. And she's very shouty. Okay, to there. That looks rather nice. Well, Fawn, it's because they only last 20 years. That's the thing. At best. And doing it more than once almost never goes well. Second replacements are not accepted particularly well by the body. So they want to wait as long as possible before doing the first one. So, like, if I had gotten it when it first hit the point where I would be looking at needing one, I'd be 10 years from having to have it done again. Like around 30, 35 is when they finally went like, you're gonna need a knee replacement. You can't get the shingles vaccine because you're too young, despite the fact you've had shingles and the vaccine would keep you from getting it again. That's brutal. That's dumb. America. Let's pop you right there. That was far too empty a spot. Pop you right there. Sneak you in right there. Yeah, Jinx, I do. My issue is that it's not just my knees. I have a degenerative genetic disorder that affects a lot of my joints, including my shoulders. So I have to get injections in my shoulders as well, and my ankles. But you can only do that once every 6 months. So I'm on a rotation of which body part is getting the injection this time. So around and around we go. But my new gym routine has actually helped a whole lot in reducing the necessity for it. So I have been able to go. It's actually been almost 2 years since I got one in my knee. So hands are 90% joints. Yeah. Yes, they are. Big tree right here. Boom. Big tree right here. I don't think I can fit this guy. No, that's going to block the pathway. We'll put you over here. And I think the path is going to break off from the peak here. Like to continue off. Plus we need the path to go this way as well, because I do want to connect up to this path up here. We want that to come down eventually over here. We want it to connect up to there and connect up to here. I guess I could loop behind here, but I hate going around the back of buildings like that. I need something else. Yeah, it's not just that, but like one of the things that is very helpful with joints and joint issues is strengthening the muscles around the joint. So basically creating a brace of muscle around the joint is very helpful. So that has been the primary focus of a lot of my lifting, is strengthening the areas around my problematic joints. My shoulders and knees are the two worst. Those are the ones that I generally need routine injections in. And it does help. I definitely still have pain, but it's more of the manageable style than the good lord, I can't function style. So it's a plus. A net positive, if you will. Let's do these. In. This is going to be one of the most heavily, well, other than the jungle area, there's going to be more plants in this area than most of the rest of the zoo. Yeah. Scooch in there. Scooch, scooch. Trying to find a Pilates class that is affordable, not easy. Do the free YouTube ones, but feel like in person has some accountability. It definitely does, yeah. I need to do more yoga. That's one of my biggest needs. And my biggest failing points is that I stopped and just haven't gotten back around to starting it. Do one-legged squats. Tried yoga and it was bad because apparently it loosens up your muscles. I need to do that for like my back and stuff. So, there's that. Alright, real quick. I'm going to take a really quick break. So, stress-induced? Oh boy. I'm going to take a really quick break. I want to refill my coffee real fast and check on the kiddos. So, now's a great time to grab a drink, grab a snack, get up and move around if you can. Don't forget to take your meds if you haven't. I'll be right back.
Can someone clip that, please? Because I need to see how that happened.
How did we both just get hit by a train? You know what, Mikey? This will be fun. On the plus side, dropping into the spikes gave me enough soul to heal one. Okay. Because he's the most unlikable. Whoa.
Mighty tamer of the Order of Templars.
Is Cassandra drunk?
Of the new emperor, champion of all Olay. Once lowly prisoner, now the fabled herald of Andraste.
What is happening?
A toast to you, my lady.
Is Cassandra drunk? This is amazing. Oh my god. This is fantastic. You're drunk?
You're drunk. That's a new one.
Yes, we're all changed.
What could possibly go wrong? This is a decision that I will in no way ever regret. Ever. Oh! I already regret it! I already regret it! I already regret it! I already regret it! Where's the wind? Come on, wind! No! No! No, 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 no! Wind! 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 Come on! Come on, wind! No! Oh! Oh! So many regrets. No! No, you don't. No, you don't, sir. Emily, how's it going? Ooh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I cannot do that. I'm gonna save before I do this. Yeah, that's yep. Yeah, Legacy. I am absolutely planning on doing that. That's another possibility for next week, so. Things are broken and you have a deadline tomorrow? Hex, get some rest. It's super late there. Thank you so much for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Matt! Happy Tuesday, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Oh, you are gonna summon. Alright. I got fresh coffee. The last of the coffee, but I got some. Alpine Sea Holly. This is kind of pretty to mix in, because it doesn't cover much area. So if you, like, put it in with other stuff, it just gives a pop of color. If you have base green stuff. Like that. Nice. Okay. we still need a lot more density of trees. Like a lot. I do want to make sure that I get the pathways laid out where I want them to branch. So we definitely want a pathway coming this way. We'll loop it around to like there. We'll eventually connect those up. This will give us room to do another display over here. No, Fawn. I have given them a little bit previously, and they, you know, the first time you have it. Yeah. What can I do here? Do we have anything kind of small, display-esque? Or do I just cover it in foliage? Ooh, hostas? Variegated hostas. Those are so pretty. I had... One of the things that I miss about my house is I had some gorgeous hostas that I had split from one variegated hosta that we got. I had split it out, and we had like 15 or 20 of them by the time we left. Over the 10 years we were there, I split it, I don't even know how many times. You loved coffee as a kid? I did not. I was more of the, I like my sugar with coffee and cream camp. And then the first time that when I started losing weight, I gave up coffee. I gave up sugar and cream in my coffee, and I haven't gone back. It's, I only drink it black now. That's fine. Do some alpine currents then. You can kind of fill in from here. From like 9, he'd get up and start the coffee maker. That's wild. It's such a, I feel like it's such an acquired taste. Hot chocolate for you, yeah. Love the smell of coffee, but you can't drink it. I think that's a lot of people. You love the smell. I do love the smell of coffee. Even before I liked it. Did absolutely love the smell of coffee. We got Bob, we got Wawa holiday mix in the maker. In the maker today. So the whole house smells like Wawa. Up the density a little bit. Oops. That's not... Did not want to put that up in the tree. These are like snowdrops. So pretty. Your town was the most searched town on Zillow in 2023? What did you do? Was there a wild listing or something? Like one of those like serial killer houses that shows up on Zillow and then Zillow pulls it down? Oop. Both of those stuck into the tree, not under the tree. Statues. Centerpieces. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Otters. Penguins. Oh, let's make a, So this is a light-up polar bear, I believe. Sorry? Yes. Put you here. That. Buildings why property values have gone through the roof. I mean here too. And it has not corrected. We've been waiting for it to correct, but it has not corrected. Been desperately hoping that it'll correct, but it has not. Let's get rid of that one. What else do we have? Didn't they... A stag statue? Put you in there. In the woods. Back there too. It's wild. Yeah, I mentioned on stream the other day, Bob. My one brother bought his house a year after we bought ours. And it has more than doubled in value. His house is so much he's like, "Ooh, man. That's tempting." Like it's a lot. Like, can't afford to rebuy his own home kind of a lot. It's wild. Can't even imagine what it would cost now. Yeah, yeah. We've been stuck in this apartment for 2 years now. So doesn't look like it's going to end anytime soon. Oh, let's add some wolves. Yeah. Let's put a wolf over here, stalking this deer. And then a little baby wolf over here. Okay. It is linked to Animal Talk Point, right? Scenery rating. Misassigned species. What? What are you talking about, misassigned species? Water obstructs food throw. Oh. Oh well. Oh well. Not like we're actually going to have people in here anyway. I should do something here. I want to do... Is there like a small... Oh, we're definitely going to need bins because the people who come to these parks are disgusting and they will throw their trash literally everywhere. That's just humanity as a whole. If there's not a trash can within 10 feet of people, they will just throw it on the ground. Because people are disgusting. Keepers' huts. Aren't there stores? Workshop. Zoo entrance? No. We can add some benches. Why? Uneven placement. I'm gonna murder this game. Like, stuff that has to go on a pathway in this game just kills me. In a municipal sewer grate while standing next to a garbage can. Yeah. People are literally the worst. I mean, anybody who has worked in retail at any point in their lives knows full well what people are capable of. Oh, here we go. Shop. I don't know if I want to put a shop in front of that. Maybe some rocks? Can I fit the shop over here? That's actually a pretty small building. We should be able to. Yeah, let's put it right here. And then the actual inside, we'll do drinks. Water. Slush. Soda. Coffee. Definitely coffee. Definitely coffee. Boom. Coffee. So then we need a sign. Where are the signs? Signs are in construction. Lights, architecture, signs. Coffee. I want position snap. Do I want the bigger? No, that's far too big. How about this one? No, I don't. Why are you not snapping to the surface? Snap to surface. There we go. Boom. Okay. Sim-style cheat in this game to just move objects anywhere? You kind of can. You can place objects anywhere. The only objects that are limited is anything that is adjacent, like requires adjacency to a path. The pathing system in these games is atrocious. It's really bad. It is the worst part of the games. I don't know how to fix it. I think it's an engine issue, genuinely. Like, I don't think it's the way they've coded it. I think they've done everything they can to make it more amenable. I think it's an issue with the game engine that they use. But anything that requires adjacency to a path, like benches, bins, stores, even just putting paths on slightly uneven terrain just becomes a exercise in frustration. I genuinely, I wish it was better, but it's just not. But we make do. If you're not using something that's adjacent to a path, then you can kind of put it however you want. You can float it in the air, you can bury it in the ground, you can turn it upside down, and make different pieces do different things. Like, these are all... These railings that I've made, these are just, like, this is supposed to be cladding for, like, siding a building and stuff. But I turned it into railings. It is a resource hog, yeah. My old PC, I would not be able to even load this zoo. Like, these pieces are all, this is 46 different pieces put together to make this slanted railing. So that it looks nice on this bridge, so... I think a lot of stuff is way better. Jinx, they've added a lot more snapping options. They've added a ton of different stuff. A lot more props. You can make really, really pretty zoos. I think, like, not to toot my own horn, but I think I do okay making a decent looking zoo. There's a ton of stuff that you can add, and a lot of improvement has been had. It's just the pathing system. That's the biggest pain point. Always is just the pathing. It's always the pathing. All right, let's add another education point right here. Do I have to tie that? The default sound? You can make your own, you can add your own sounds? Interesting. Okay. Music speaker, a height giraffe. Let's add an education board over here. Educational content, none. Why? There's a thing right there. There's an enclosure right here. Content. There we go. Oh, this is about... Let's do climate change. Yeah, we'll do a board about climate change in front of the polar bears. There we go. Boom. Nice. That works. Oh, I need bins over here. Bins. Bins. Okay. Another one here. Make sure we got enough. Okay, so that's starting to fill out. Neat. Let's see what we can do here. We might be able to put another little building in this area. Arctic. We could also make like decorative archways and things like that too. A wooden tree. Sure. Why not? Put a wooden tree there. They have to live on land more and more, which means they're mating with grizzly bears more often? Wait, really? Actually? I don't know if that's neat or horrifying. I'm leaning towards horrifying. I did not know that. That and that. I need to move you slightly. Okay. Just a weird little wintry display. Thought not enough sea ice meant global warming, not the amalgamation of two of the most terrifying predators on the planet. I mean... It's called unintended consequences, kids. Obstructed? No, you're not. Why are you obstructed? Stop being obstructed. Are you clipping out of the park? Is that the problem? Ah. Keep the bear clubs. Keep the bear cubs away from Durden, right? I don't think I have enough room. I can put it over here. We'll nestle it in these trees. There we go. Dangerously close to being political. Fun fact, science is not political. So. Okay. That looks pretty nice. Tree. Do I have a tall, thin tree enough? Tall, thin enough tree to go behind this? Not really. On the corners? Okay. Who'da thought? Who'da thought that we need to provide for future generations? What a wild and weird concept. Alright, we want to leave this kind of open. So, we don't obstruct the view of the animals. Providing for other people? Is in danger to being taken over by invasive scrublands. Has too few baby trees to survive. Yeah. There's a whole slew of stuff like that. Fawn. A whole slew of situations like that. And it becomes really overwhelming and horrifying the more you look at it. Okay. Slowly beefing up. A giant red cedar. That's a little big, although... Not too bad, actually. There. Let's do, this is the big fella. The daddy of them all. That won't even fit within the bounds of the park over here. And we'll put you right on the corner there. Okay. It is a lot of trees, and we need a lot more. Lala. Because, I mean, look at when you walk through, though. Like, we're trying to set a vibe. And that vibe requires a lot of trees. You know? Penguins. And we're coming over here. We got some Christmas trees. These are going to be exhibits. I don't have animals for those exhibits yet. I do have to put some more screening right here. Going through at ground level, like as somebody would walk through, is very helpful for finding spots that you kind of missed out on. And we scooch around here. Bob, thank you for gifting a sub to Santa. As an avid Twitch watcher, I'm sure he's going to tune in. Is it efficient in actual gameplay? I wouldn't know, because I don't do actual gameplay. Scoot you back a little bit from the path. And we wiggle through here. He's kind of on the path, but I'm also kind of okay with that. Because that's a giant cedar, and they do what they want. Long live aesthetic. Yeah. The point of this entire save file is not whether or not the zoo works, because I don't have any guests. The point is to just make it really pretty. And between, like, the winter area now and, like, this Valley of the Lost is, I think these areas are really pretty. A lot of trees and a lot of placement and a lot of work. Here's our quokkas. I need to do something with the backside of this cliff, but we're going to get to that. We'll go back to Winter Wonderland. Even with the cult setups, listen. We haven't even gotten into... We need to establish a shadow cult. The Golden Llama is a little too obvious, so there needs to be a shadow cult. Shadow cult is probably going to be necessary. Alright, so we got this area. Can I hire... Do I have to hire, like, a staff? A educator. I don't think I have any educators. Oh yeah, I do have educators. Never mind. Low workload. Oh no. Imagine that. Could it be because literally no one's here? Golden Llama seems like something from Fortnite. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Alright, let's go rocks. Tiger rocks? Yeah, sure. Throw some boulders in here. Some boulders. And then maybe some more along the enclosure here. Just to make it look a little less plain. That. And we'll also do some ground cover. I'll probably use some of the conservation stuff or some buffalo grass, which is like that dried out grass in between. So it looks a little more natural. Okay. Gardening. No. Plants. Buffalo grass. Medium. Percy, how's it going? A Merry Christmas to you too, buddy. Happy Friday. I hope you had a good week. Hope you're all settled in. If you have a nice long weekend. And half a big area there. Okay. And we just gotta put some here. I think we're good, and we'll do a little bit of color. What else we got for color? I like those. The dog rose bush. Ooh, I like that. Drop you in there. Here. There's a big one. That one doesn't have any flowers on it. Only the small one has flowers. Interesting. Okay. Okay. That's fine. We can work with that. Boop. Okay. Since you woke up this morning, it's a great song. I saw an interview series talking about that movie and how when they initially made it and started getting ready to film and stuff, they were gonna do a really goofy, like, Muppets take on it and not take it very seriously. And then as they started filming, they realized that it was just too good a story to do that to, and Michael Caine playing it completely straight was the funniest thing that they could possibly do. So they just played it very seriously, and it's one of the best Muppet movies, and it is the best iteration of A Christmas Carol ever made, without question. It's so good. It's so funny by not being fun. Like, it's brilliant. And using Gonzo as a narrator, as Dickens's voice, is just fantastic. Like, it's such a great idea. It's a brilliant movie. I absolutely love that. I adore that movie. In every way. Okay, where was... Oh, over here. Throw you in there. And another one there. Yeah, that worked. Okay. Little guy like that. Ba-boom. It's the best Christmas movie out there. It is. And it is, without question, the best interpretation ever made. It's so good. Labrador, Quaking Aspen. A little more, couple more pops of yellow in here. If we can. Nestled in. Back scratchers, got one half a year ago. It was the best thing you got in your life. That's awesome. Yeah, because they're snapping to the level of the terrain time. So they're trying to align themselves to whatever I'm placing them on. I should do, that actually reminds me, I should do align to water so they always go flat. That way they at least stay vertical. All right, I'm getting decent density. Not too shabby, density-wise. Okay. That kind of frames it out. Take away my joy. Muppet Treasure Island is, I mean, listen, we've had this conversation before. It has come up before, Hope. What movie, what property needs to be made as a Muppet movie, and what character would be the one human actor? Because there's a lot of great options out there. Like, remake the new Star Wars movies with Kylo Ren being the only human. '90s Muppets in general? Absolutely. Like, Muppets in general, period. Like, I mean, there's so many good options. There are so many good options. Pulp Fiction with just Samuel L. Jackson. Any movie that Samuel L. Jackson is in, just Samuel L. Jackson. Princess Bride as Muppets? Who would be the one human? Keep Rico? It shouldn't be cut. Panic at the Dog Park. Belle's song should never be cut. Yeah, I don't... Andre the Giant? Nah. Nah, I don't think you keep... Yeah. Sweetums is as a shoo-in for Fezzik. Who do you keep in Princess Bride? It'd have to be somebody that's throughout the movie. I mean, like, do you make it? No, you can't have it be Buttercup. But Pepe Braun is McClane. Kenneth Branagh, Hercule Poirot movies. Wesley? Humperdinck wouldn't be a bad idea, Records. Humperdinck as the only human and Miss Piggy as Buttercup. Then you do a slight variation at the end where Miss Piggy karate chops Humperdinck. You have Kermit, laying on the bed, completely unable to move. And then Miss Piggy just is over it. Which Muppet is the six-fingered man then? Who would be Inigo Montoya? Gonzo as Humperdinck? And Camilla as the six-fingered man? Kermit does the whole to the pain thing and Piggy just chops him. Oh, what if Beaker was Inigo Montoya? So instead of you killed my father, prepared to die, it's just me. And he's just meeping at him the whole time they're fighting. Sam the Eagle as Humperdinck? Yeah. Waffles, how's it going? Pepe Prawn as Montoya would also be good. Pepe Prawn as Fezzik would also be funny. Beaker as the Sicilian? Decent. Gonzo and Camilla are clearly the old man and the witch. Have fun storming the castle. Yeah. There's so many good options. Bunsen Honeydew and Beaker have to be the old man and the witch. I think Beaker as Inigo Montoya would be hilarious. Bunsen Honeydew as the Sicilian. Beaker doing the liar scene would be a riot. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Just comes in. Me. The Hangover, Doug stays human. The other three are Beaker, Animal, and the Swedish Chef. Sweetums as Fezzik would be cute. Loping Run and all. Yeah. The Swedish Chef as the priest. Yeah. Statler and Waldorf as the witch. Wouldn't be bad. That would also be pretty funny. Take care. Have fun playing Frosthaven Bishop. Merry Christmas, buddy. I hope you have a good weekend. We'll see you next week. Alright, I want to make sure I got snow coverage where I need. I mean, I don't need it out here, but we'll keep it. Animal is Fezzik. Rizzo is the rodent of unusual size. And he's when he first shows up, he just talks about how it's typecasting and is yelling at Gonzo off screen. He just like refuses to play act as a rodent of unusual size. Fozzie can be Inigo. Fair. Oh man, see, the problem with this thought experiment is that now this is what I want. Like I want this to be a thing. Why can't it be a thing? I need it to be a thing. Alright, we're getting good tree density. Let's add another structure or something. Facilities? No. Blueprints, maybe? What do we got? Fozzie has to be the priest? I think Swedish Chef as the priest is pretty good, though. Fozzie would make a good priest. But Swedish Chef as the priest is pretty great. Fozzie is Hannibal? Let's put like a staff room or something up here. Shop, small shop, staff center large, staff center small. Oh, we also need restrooms up here. Let's do that. Let's add restrooms right here. Boom. And then we can do a small staff center right next to it. Why are you not? Oh, does it need? It needs. This needs staff pathing, right? It won't connect to regular path. That's right. Terrain too uneven for placement. Get the... Oh my god. Okay. Oh boy. I really, really, really hate pathing in this game. So much. Just so much. We'll put it facing this way. It's fine. We could throw a trade center in here. Or is there a... That's quarantine, research. Staff center. Shop. Gonzo would be the apex Buffalo Bill. Tucks his nose. Oh no. No. Oh no. Keeper's hut. That's what we want. Put you here. And we'll also do a workshop at the end. Okay. Then we want guest facilities. Can I do a large shop? We get in here? Have a good day at work, Hope. Thank you for hanging out. Okay, so then we need a counter. Just a memento. Balloons. Mexalente. Missy Good. I don't know if I have added one of those. Oh no, the pathway's not going to work. Alright, we gotta move this then. Well... Taken, Liam Neeson is the only human. What about Seven? Brad Pitt is Fozzie just because I want to see Fozzie Bear saying what's in the box. Ah, what's in the box? This pathway is all messed up because it's slightly raised. The Beast is the only human and he turns into a Muppet at the end. That's pretty good. That's solid. Alright, let's get rid of this path and we'll try to fix this ground. Terrain. Smooth. Not that big. Good lord. Smooth you out. So that we stop bugging. Okay. Smooth the edge a little bit so it's not so pixely. Okay. There we go. Paths. What about Star Trek? Spock is the only human. Alright. Let's see if I can actually get these to work now. Yes. Okay. Cool. That worked. Imagine. Sam Eagle is Spock? I mean, that's decent. That is solid. Godzilla, but Godzilla's a person? Like, very clearly a human in a suit? Just irony that Spock is the only human? Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Scooch. 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 There. Pizza? Monso frites. Frites. Need to rotate a little bit. Scooch you up slightly, but not enough to get railings, maybe, possibly. No? You're gonna be mean about it? You're gonna put tiny railings, sure. Love that. Love everything about that. Cool. Alright. Well. Neat. Signs. French fries. That's the small sign. There. And then what were you? Missy Good. Oops. Missy Good Donuts. Boom. Fries and donuts. What else do you want in life? Literally nothing. Nothing in the world. Needs to learn not to be so emotional. Played by Chris Pine. Dad is the only... Give me a full Pigs in Space movie. Yes. 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 100% yes. Absolutely yes. Let's throw in another igloo over here. Why not? Right? You okay? All right. All right. Oh, I think that's all the the tree placement I have energy for today. So we got a presentation area. We got our bleachers here where you can sit and get talked to about polar bears. Down in its little alcove. I think it looks pretty nice. We definitely hit the density that I wanted. There's a couple more spots where we need a little bit more of like low foliage or ground coverage, but overall it's pretty good. So, Bob, thank you for gifting Emmett Otter. Appreciate it. All right. That I think is where I'm gonna wrap up for today. Wife boat's home, so I'm gonna go spend a little time with her before she has to work all through the holiday. So that's where we'll call it for today. I will be back on Wednesday. Obviously, Monday is Christmas, if you didn't know. And I'll be away on Tuesday as well. So we'll be back on Wednesday. We'll pick up our Coral Island playthrough on Wednesday. And we should finish. We're only like a day or two from finishing year one. So we'll finish up year one and move on from there. So I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. I hope you have a very happy Christmas if you're celebrating. If not, enjoy what is probably a day off. Have a good Boxing Day. And we'll see you all on Wednesday. So until then, as always, as ever, remember, be good to each other. Bye, everybody.